Capstone partnership brings an entire team. That team focuses on many different areas of specialty. So now you have someone that works every day in a particular specialty area that is incredibly good at what they do and have spent an entire career developing skill sets in that particular area, working with your team to improve their performance. From a perspective of running your own practice, you can get help having a consultant come in, but when they leave, that engagement's now done and you're now left to be implementing everything. With us, you have that team member that's there on a weekly basis with you and working with you and your team to implement. That's the big difference.
I have been fortunate to work with dentists and their teams for over 25 years. The one common thread that they all share with me is, I would love to go in and practice dentistry and not have to worry about the management side. The role that I enjoy most when working with dentists is to help them with the things that give them the greatest headache. What dentists tell their patients every day, which is dentistry shouldn't hurt. Well, dentistry also shouldn't be stressful. And that's what the team that I work with, Capstone, we help with the stress. We can work on all of the things that drive dentists crazy, which is the management side of the practice. Starting with, how do you take who I want to build my business with as far as what type of team members, so that they don't develop entitlement mentality, which is, you owe this to me. So we build their team for them. We also put in the structure and systems that will run the business side, so it takes the guesswork out of what team members are expected to do.
So part of what I get to do is work closely with a team. When I say closely, I mean I get to be able to identify specific things, whether I hear or see, so that I can give instant feedback. One of the things that's important to us is that we meet on a regular basis. And when we meet, we don't just meet to meet. We meet to do, we meet to train, we meet to focus, we meet to actually role play something that we can improve. Knowing is different than doing. And a lot of times those meetings turn into doings, where we're doing something so that we can be better as a team.
Dentists, they are well aware that a team member needs to be trained, but that's not their favorite thing to do. We provide that, and not just on the communication skills side, but on the technical, regarding what are the financial goals, what are the scheduling what the dentist want in his or her practice, and also how do you run the business as far as how do you start with your morning opportunity meeting, set up with your weekly team meeting, and it's all team centered. So the dentist doesn't have to do the heavy lifting, nor does the management team.
You know, one of the most rewarding experiences I've had is really working on the leadership side of things with a doctor. When you can work with a team of doctors, or even just an individual doctor, and give them tools to be a more successful leader, you can see it light up in them, where they can, it's almost contagious. The doctor's a good leader, all of a sudden the hygiene team, and then the assistant team, and the front office team, they're all leading their own specific departments. And the great thing about leadership is, when everybody's doing their part, they're reporting back on specific things, because it is a team effort, so that we can all monitor and record our success together. And it starts with leadership, and that's something that we really focus on with doctors and with team members.